Yo, what is up guys? YoViDz here and welcome back to another episode of Ask YoViDz. Now I wasn't sure if I could make a video or not because last night I had a really bad toothache and I couldn't even talk properly and do stuff. Turns out all I needed was some good old-fashioned sleep. So last week I made a video asking you guys to ask me some questions and thankfully some of you responded. Imagine making a Q&A and nobody asks you a question. Major cringe. Okay, so without further ado, let's go answer some of your questions. Okay, so first question is from Janmar. Shout out to Janmar. How are you guys doing? So his question is the earth flat? So this is a century-old debate whether the earth is round or flat. But if you guys ask me, the earth is a cube. The world is a Minecraft. So next one is from Hans. Really you gotta ask that, dude. It's so next one is not really a question. It's from my college professor. Shout out to Sir Kip. So here's what he said. Ang tapang, bars, galing sa Englishan. #proud. Okay, for those of you who don't know, Sir Kip is one of my English professors back in college, and he is one of the coolest professors you would ever know. And he's a gamer. That's how you know he's cool. But yeah, thank you so much, sir, for watching my cringy vlogs for some reason. Well, now I'm like very conscious of what I'm saying and in my English grammar now that my professor is watching me. Okay, next one is from Migs. What is this? Oh, that's cool. So in the new YouTube studio, you get to see how long someone's been subscribed to you. Wow, 3 years. Thank you, Migs. And for those of you watching who aren't subscribed, please click the subscribe button down below. So yeah, his question is face reveal. When we get to 1,000 subscribers, then I'll reveal my face. So another question from Hans. Anti-Duterte or pro-Duterte? Man, you are really putting me in a tough position here. You know, I'm not really a political guy, and I personally have a lot of friends that are very passionate about this kinds of topic. You know, I have friends that are pro-Duterte and anti-Duterte. Well, me, I just don't really give a you know. And I know some of you guys would be like, oh, he's playing it safe. Oh, he's being ignorant because he's not doing his part as a proper citizen. Let me just tell you this. Politics has never been a concern of mine. Like, it's the least of my concerns, especially now in this global pandemic stuff. But yeah, whether you're pro or anti, nobody really gives a about it. Okay, so yeah, thank you, Hans, for putting me in a tight spot. Okay, another question from Hans. I think all the questions left are from Hans. Well, oh my god, this is gonna be a long video take. Stupid neighbors' dogs, always barking. So, do you shave your hair down there? Well, as a matter of fact, I do. I do shave my hair down there. So his question is God real? Getting a little bit philosophical here. Okay. So yeah, guys, God is real. We already have proof, you know. So next is ASL. What is ASL? What social stigma does society need to get over? That is a tough one. There's obviously there's a lot, but I'm just gonna answer what I see around my community into topics that I have ample knowledge to give insight to. So maybe one of the social stigmas that society needs to get over, especially here in my community, my nation, the Philippines, is listening to non-English music. You know, things like K-pop, J-pop, C-pop, and just other non-English music in general. You know, like people criticizing or flat out hating on people who listen to non-English music. You know, especially in my case, like I tend to listen to a lot of J-pop and K-pop. You know, I see a lot of posts going like, bakit ka nakikinig niyan? Di mo nga naintindihan yung lyrics eh. Stop. Okay, stop. To be totally honest with you guys, back when I was younger, I was one of those people. And thankfully, I outgrew myself, my close-mindedness. Yeah, you know, when it comes to music, at least in my belief, you don't really need to understand what the singer is saying. You know, music is one of the greatest ways to connect with other people. And I really think that it doesn't necessarily have to be something that they understand literally in a lyric aspect, in lyric kind of way. You know, basically what I'm saying is you don't really have to understand the language in order to understand the music. Personally, I found myself more appreciative towards music that I don't understand the lyrics to or doesn't have any lyrics, because even though I don't understand what the singer is saying, or if the music doesn't have any lyrics, it makes me feel something. And I think that's what music does best. It connects with other people. It overlaps boundaries. You know, it doesn't have boundaries basically. So yeah, damn, these are hard questions. Next, do you think aliens exist? Personally, I really do believe that aliens exist, and maybe not the way that we imagine it to, because you know, the probability of another planet that supports life existing in the universe is pretty high, you know. So yeah, I definitely think we're not the only ones here. So this is a long one. If someone you loved was killed in front of you, sheesh, dark much? But someone created a copy of them that was perfect right down to the atomic level. Would they be the same person, and would you love them just as much? I mean, basically, they are the same person, because like you said, like right down to the atomic level, it's a perfect copy. Basically, they're the same. And yeah, I think you would feel the same towards a person. Next is, should there be limitations on the right to free speech? Another topical political ones. I'm really torn about this question. Like, I do believe that there should be no limitations to free speech, but I also believe that not everything that that comes out of the mouth should come out of the mouth, you know? Like, if you think something you're going to say is stupid, then the chances are it is. Okay, so think it through well before you say something out, because once it leaves the mouth, you can never take it back, you know? Okay, so what is your definition of evil? Well, my definition of evil is putting a fish in a tub of ice cream and putting it in the freezer. I can't count how many times I've opened the freezer and got all excited because I saw a tub of ice cream. Then once I opened it, it was fish, you know? This is not ice cream, this is fish. Why would anyone do that? And finally, the last question, also from Hans. Okay, so relationship status, dead. So yeah guys, that's all the questions we have for today. Leave a comment down below what you think of the answers that I gave the questions. Did I do them justice, or did you think differently? So yeah, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new, please consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me if you subscribed. And yeah, let me know if you want another one of these videos in the future. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.